Hi, second grade, welcome back. First thing I want you to do before we start our pattern landscapes is I want you to decide, do you want yours vertical or do you want it horizontal? Go ahead and make your choice now and then give me a thumbs up to let me know that you're ready. All right, great. I'm gonna do mine horizontal like this. The first thing I need to do is I need to draw my horizon. The horizon separates the sky from the ground. Your horizon could be hills, it could be a valley, it could even be water. I decided I want to do a mountain and maybe some hills. The way you do it is totally up to you. Next thing you need to do is you need to decide if you'd like a sun or a moon. Go ahead and decide with a friend right now which one you'd like to do, sun or moon. I decided that I'm gonna do a moon. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to draw a circle and then I'm gonna go ahead and draw a moon shape inside the circle. You can do your sun or moon however you'd like. You must have it inside the picture. Please don't do any half circles or half moons on the corners. I want to be able to see the full circle. Next thing you're gonna do is you're gonna draw rays. You must have rays out of your moon or sun. The rays go out. So if you have a circle, they're gonna go all over. So all the way around. Make some big lines, big rays, all the way out. I want you to notice that, look, one of my rays hit the mountain. I want you to pretend that it went behind the mountain and hits the edge of the paper. So if you have any mountains, make sure it goes right behind. All right, so I have my sky kind of finished, but now it's time for me to work on the ground. It's up to you how you want to decorate your ground. Maybe it's a desert, maybe it's a forest full of trees, maybe there's a river. In fact, you know what? I think I'm gonna put a river. Maybe I'll put some wavy like the ocean lines so that I know that it is water. Maybe on one side I have a desert and on the other side I have trees. So on this other side, I'm gonna fill it up with lines. Maybe it looks like a rolling hill desert. And then over here, I think I'm just gonna put one big hill because I plan on filling this with trees. So now we have our pattern landscape, but it's a little bit bare. Let's see if we can add some patterns and lines to make it a little bit more interesting. So for my trees, I'm gonna add some triangles. Let's see. And then I might add maybe some zigzag lines for the mountain. But I still have all these areas that need something inside them. I want you to think of your lines. We have castle lines. We have wavy lines. You could do broken lines. You can repeat lines if you want to. If you want to do more than one zigzag line or any other type of line, that's fine. But I want you to fill these areas up with different types of lines. You can even make up lines. You can also do different patterns of shapes. So I'm doing triangle, circle, triangle, circle. Now, down here could use some more patterns. Even on the hills, why don't you go ahead and give those some lines as well on the inside of those shapes that you made. So I did a castle line. Maybe I'm gonna do a crazy line with a loop. It's totally up to you how you wanna be creative with this project. Maybe I'll do some zigzag lines for my trees so they look more like pine trees. And I'm gonna do some loop-de-loops down here. I want you to practice your different lines. All right, so now it's filled up with different lines. Now you need to decide, are you going to do the sky warm colors or cool colors? Are you gonna do the ground warm colors or cool colors? Here's the thing. If I decide I'm going to do warm colors for my ground, I have to do the sky cool colors. One's gonna be cool, one's gonna be warm. It's up to you, but they can't be both. The horizon line is what's gonna separate that. So because I did a moon, what do you think I should do? Should I do warm colors for my sky or should I do cool colors for my sky? So because I'm doing a moon, I'm gonna use cool colors for my sky and warm colors for my ground. Now if I was doing a sun, what would be the best? Should it be warm colors for the sky or cool colors for the sky? If I was doing a bright sun, I might want to use warm colors, but it's totally up to you. I want you to be very creative. Once you have sketched out one image, I want you to turn it over and try another image on the back. Or if you don't want to do another sketch, you can take your crayons and you can start to color which areas you think should be warm and which should be cool. So since I'm doing cool colors for my sky, I'm gonna take the crayon and I'm gonna go ahead and color. But I want you to color in a very special way today. I want you to color hard and waxy. What that means is that you're gonna take your crayon and I want you to press hard. Now, not hard enough where you're gonna break the crayon, but hard enough where it gets really waxy. So you can see that's getting darker and darker. I want these really bright colors to show up. You have so many colors to choose from, but if you're doing a cool sky, all of the colors in your sky need to be different, cool colors. You need to keep it the same. So I'm finishing up my purple. I'm finishing this section of the sky, just like this. And now I'm gonna pick another cool color to fill the rest of this. It's more interesting if you can break it up into different colors and different patterns. So over here, instead of using just the purple, I'm using this blue and I'm going hard and waxy. You must go hard and waxy. So remember, your choices are, when you are done, you could create another sketch. Maybe you didn't like your first sketch, or you can start to experiment with your color, and then we'll work on our final project next time. Here are some of the colors that I want you to stay away from. That is the grays and silvers, white and brown. The reason that we're not going to be using those is they're actually not cool or warm. They're called neutral colors, so we won't be using them because we're only using warm and cool colors to create our picture. If you ever get confused about if your color is warm or cool, my cool colors are at the bottom. So that's purple, violet, blue, teal, green. Those are all cool colors. Up here, we have magenta, red, orange, and yellow. Those are the warm colors. So it's separated by the middle. Cool is on the bottom, warm is on the top. If you're not sure if the color that you're using is warm or cool, sometimes you can take the color and hold it up to the color wheel, and then that can help you make your best guess at what you think it is. So what do you think that this one is? Is it warm or cool? I hope you said cool because it looks a lot like the green that's on the bottom of my color. Remember, the bottom is cool, the top is warm.